welcome back to another video. And if you're new here, my name's V. Welcome to the channel. Check around and see what you'd like and subscribe if you enjoy the content that you see. I've been filming on a black background for the past couple of days, weeks, because I'm doing my VTuber videos, which I'm super excited about. It's just different and refreshing to see my leaf background again and the video being all bright and cheery. If you hear any noise in the background, I'm currently doing laundry, but today's my birthday. I am 27, and I also announced on my Instagram that I am expecting, and the baby can be here any day now. It can't even come today, so I decided I'm gonna come on here and kind of show you guys, as I promised, how I tighten my whole head. And while I do that, I'm gonna give you guys a life update, a rundown of everything that you guys just don't know. Just don't know what got. So this is that video. Obviously, before I go down into my life update and things, I am going to show you guys what I do when I tighten my locks. And this question has been asked, is how long I intend to keep it. Asked by my mother because she doesn't like my locks. And I was like, I don't know. So far, I've been enjoying the lock journey. I've been enjoying the ease of not doing my hair every single day, or having it in a bun and it just mats up and nuts up on wash day. Wash day now is a breeze. And honestly, with a baby on the way, I know that I won't have any time to do my hair, and it will be neglected if I was a loose natural. It's easy for me to just spritz my hair, add a little oil, and then that's it. My hair is good. Probably should have wrote this down because I feel like I have a lot of things to tell you guys. Let's start with my hair first. I'm gonna show you guys how I tighten my locks and what I do to maintain it. We've counted it and it's actually 89 locks. At some point, I don't know how soon, but I plan on going in and loosening like a couple of the locks that I feel like are too big and split them into two. See if I can get an even number lock, because the 89 driving me crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. As always, y'all know my kitchen is atrocious, so bear with me, please. Before anything, I normally just put my hair up so that I can just like grab a lock, make sure I pull out all the loose hairs that I need. Yeah, you definitely can see, but yeah, the back of my head looking darn crazy, ain't it? I'm just gonna spritz it a little bit. This is just a mixture of water and aloe vera juice, and this is jojoba oil in a little spray bottle that I repurposed. I'm gonna quickly show you how I re-tighten my locks, and then I'll start giving you guys my life update. Since locking my hair myself, I don't think I've maintained all the parts. I try to keep the parts that I do have, but obviously some hair catch over in some other lock somehow. I lock my hair in a clockwise position, so after smoothing out the hairs and everything, I try to gather the loose hair into the lock as I twist it, and as you can see, it starts looking a little bit neat just like that. I do not do the palm roll method. I don't know, I feel like you can't just go on with your day as normal when you do the palm roll method. Like, I'm a quick in and out person, so yeah. I try to see how much hair I have to know exactly where to start. I feel like I have enough growth to do a full rotation, so I'll do that. I put the needle in from the east to the west and I pull that through. I continue twining the hair again, and then I go from south to north, pull that through, then from west to east. I feel like this can only take one more, so I'm going to skip that west to east rotation and just do north to south so that my hair lays down. There you have it. Lock that is re-tightened and ends down. I don't know if me skipping any rotation points is going to be a problem, but if I overestimate, I do skip. If I estimate correctly, then I'll start at different points just to make sure I can end on the north to south hook so that my hair can just lay down how I want it. I've cut the roots and the other frizzy bits. there. Sometimes I do get spacers in between the locks. I'll go ahead and just put the lock in. This, I feel like there's enough space in it for me to actually just do one, and I'll just reinforce it by pulling the lock through and tightening it, and then it's strong at that point. Basically, that's what I do. I'm gonna do the back row for you guys to see, and then we can jump into the life update. Give you guys the back. I don't know how interested you are in actually seeing me lock my whole head, but I'll go ahead and start on the life update. I'm just gonna take my time. I don't know if I can lock my hair and talk at the same time because I feel like I have to concentrate. Starting from school, I graduated school in April of this year, and I had applied for graduate school, but unfortunately I didn't get in, so that derailed a couple of my plans. Not to the point where it stopped me from doing anything, it just pushed me to do something in the meantime. Again, I told you guys that today's my birthday, and I decided to announce to social media that I am expecting. I've already went through the majority of my pregnancy at this point. Time has just been moving on. Like, I'm working towards my goals at the same time, and I'm trying to make sure that I have like a balanced life and everything. The reason why I knew I wanted to post again on YouTube, because I hate being inconsistent, and YouTube is literally a passion of mine. It's a hobby. It's not something that I see that would develop into a business, but if it does, then kudos to me. It was a way to relieve stress, but school and the workload and the mere fact that I was working and going to school at the same time, it was just probably too much for me to juggle. I did record that video, but I didn't post it. I did a day in the life of a full-time working student, but this would have been during quarantine, so we were working from home and school was completely online, which I find is way easier than traveling back and forth. I could also share my 2 cents on how to balance full-time work and full-time school, because I know a lot of people are scared to go back to school because they probably can't afford to go back to school, or don't think that they can achieve succeeding in school while working full-time. I'm an example that it is highly possible. So if you guys would like me to do a video on how to balance full-time work and full-time school, if you'd also like a part 2 video where like pre-quarantine what it was like, I'll share that with you guys. Like, if you're interested, just like, you know, nudge me, let me know. Basically, the vlogs that I'm posting right now of the like house hunting, house tour, empty house tour, and then like weekends are all in the old house that we lived in. We are currently living in a completely different space, and it's not shared with any family this time around. It's just my husband and I and the soon-to-be baby. You guys know, based on previous experiences with me, that I'm a very private person. I don't share things as they happen, and I work behind the scenes. Whenever anything I plan come to fruition is when I share it. I don't share it while I'm going through it, because I feel like that's just better for me in regarding to creating a safe space from bad energy, unsolicited opinions and comments, all the works. I like enjoying my life or going through life without being problematic with people, and this is also something for safe Uno, because as simple and how nice I seem online, I am a very blunt person, and if I feel like I'm disrespected, I will let you know. Either way, the last semester of school I did while I was pregnant, and God knows, pregnancy symptom of sleeping, that made going through the last semester, especially dealing with my thesis and research, Lord help me. But my supervisor was very understanding, because I also shared it with her, and I also shared it with my professor for my thesis course. So they were pretty understanding in regarding to pregnancy symptoms in the first trimester of me. Like, I was even diagnosed with hypermeresis gravidarum, which is just like constant vomiting. I can't keep food down. I was weak. I'm also anemic, so the first trimester wasn't easy for me, and I was just tired all the time. When I finished and I submitted my thesis and I was completely done, it was like a sigh of relief. But I'm extremely proud of myself for embarking on that journey, working full-time and not having the same time as every other student. Also finishing earlier than I intended to. So where was I? Oh, pregnancy brain. That's a thing. That's a thing. Wow, I can't even remember what I was gonna say. But I want to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm also feeling a little peckish, so we're on a Nature Valley bar. Still don't know where I was, but just continuing from where I think I was. Yeah, I was saying I feel like I don't give myself enough credit, because as soon as I finished, I was like, this is what it is. But like, that's just how I feel. Like, my first degree, because I did go to school here, but it was a diploma program in the paralegal studies, as I shared before on my channel. I feel like getting my bachelor's was a given. I am proud of myself. I just never saw it as a big deal or a big accomplishment, other than the fact that I did it while I was working full-time. Definitely can't talk and do my hair. You see, when I graduate my master's and my PhD, so yes, I plan on being in school for a really long time, then that will call for a whole different level of celebration. But I'm still proud of myself for the achievement of my bachelor's while working full-time. I feel like this is all over the place, but I'll try to piece stuff together. So we moved into the house. I would have started vlogging a lot more often in the house, but it was just never quiet, and with me, I have to be in this like mental health space to actually film. I just never got there. Plus, I was always tired. It was just like hectic in that sense, where I put YouTube on the back burner for a little bit. Moving forward, found out I was pregnant in January. We made the decision to move because we wanted a place on our own, especially with a baby in the picture. So we moved out and found a really nice apartment, which is just perfect for us. And I did vlog all of that and everything, and I will be showing you guys those videos after Vtober is over. So for the rest of this month, I only have 4 posts to make, which is 2 regular videos and 2 vlogs, and I believe that will complete the weekend vlogs that I did at the other house. When November comes around, then all the other videos that I had filmed and not posted in this month will be posted in November, before we get back on track on a really smooth, relatively close period to what actually happened in real time. So yeah, at this point there's nothing really much left to update you on. We moved into the new apartment and we really like the space. Don't know how long we're gonna be here. It only solely depends on which school I get into for graduate school. This last trimester, I've just been hungry and I've just been thirsty. I've been drinking a whole lot of water and I'm peeing a whole lot. At this point, I'm enjoying life. I'm digging into my creativity with Vtober this year. Life is good. God is great. I hope everything continues to go smoothly in my life, achieving all my plans and goals that I've set for myself. And I also wish the same for anybody else who is watching. So you're probably curious if I'm excited for this new journey of motherhood, and yes, I am. Can't wait for him to get here. But otherwise, there's nothing else I can really update you guys on. What I plan on doing is just finishing my hair, folding the laundry, and edit tomorrow's video to post tomorrow. I think I've ranted too much. I feel like this video is all over the place and it's probably gonna be hard for me to edit and put everything in pieces that makes sense. I'll probably show you guys how the hair comes out looking when I'm completely done. While I'm talking right here, I'll insert the clip so you guys can see. But otherwise, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to bust a like and subscribe down below and click the post notification bell to know whenever I do post a new video. I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye.